I'm Caleb, 16, a junior in Austin, Texas, and my life's been a tug-of-war between my parents' homes. My mom, Rachel, 40, and dad, Mark, 41, never married. I was the result of a brief college fling. When mom got pregnant, she chose to keep me, and dad insisted on being involved. They've shared custody since I was born, splitting my time monthly between their houses, both staying in Austin to keep my life stable. I love them for it, especially now that I know they sacrificed career moves and relationships to stay close. Mom turned down suitors, focusing on me. Dad passed on promotions. They did it for me, but it's mom's new husband, Vince, who's made me question everything. 2 years ago, mom married Vince, 42, a contractor with 2 sons, Ethan, 15, and Noah, 12, from his late wife. I tried to like Vince, but he's cold, acting like I don't exist. It started 3 years back, when he was dating mom. At first, he'd ask about school, my soccer games, all smiles. Then, one visit, he stopped talking to me, turning away when I entered a room. His kids followed suit, ignoring me like I was invisible. I'm not a troublemaker, I get good grades, help around the house, but Vince decided I wasn't worth his time. I don't know why. Mom says it's just how he is, that he doesn't dislike me, just doesn't connect. But a 42-year-old ignoring a 16-year-old feels personal. She'd get defensive, saying she sacrificed so much, love, opportunities, for me, so I should accept Vince's quirks. I didn't ask for her sacrifices, but I love her, so I tried. I never told Dad, knowing he'd flip and maybe fight for full custody, stirring drama I wanted to avoid. So, I dealt with it, spending half my year in a house where only Mom spoke to me. Living with Vince and his sons is like being a ghost. They chat, laugh, but freeze me out. Ethan and Noah, trained by Vince, barely glance my way. I'd brace myself each month at Mom's, knowing I'd only talk to her. I asked her once if I'd upset Vince. She said he was adjusting to me, since he'd dated women without kids. But he has kids, Ethan and Noah, so that excuse felt weak. She claimed he had personal reasons for his distance but wouldn't share them, saying I should just deal with it for her sake. It hurt, but I didn't push, not wanting to upset her. The breaking point came 2 weeks ago, during summer break. I woke up at Mom's, the house eerily quiet. No Vince, no Ethan, no Noah. Mom was gone too. Cicadas buzzed outside, the Austin heat heavy. I called Mom, heart racing. She answered, casual, saying they'd gone on a week-long road trip to the Gulf Coast. Stay home, watch the house, she said, like it was nothing. No heads up, no discussion. I was floored. I'm 16, not a security guard. I told her it wasn't okay to ditch me without a word, that she should have asked. She brushed me off, saying I was overreacting, then hung up, texting she'd talk later at the hotel. I tried calling back, voicemail. I was livid, not just about being left, but the disrespect. Normally, an empty house would be a teen's dream, invite friends, chill, but I was fighting with my buddies, feeling low, and Mom's dismissal stung. I wasn't staying. I locked up, hid the key under a planter like she does, and drove to Dad's. He was surprised, expecting me in a week. I spilled everything, Vince's silent treatment, his kids' coldness, Mom's refusal to address it, and now this trip. I cried, the weight of 3 years hitting me. Dad hugged me, saying he'd handle it. You're staying here, he said. I felt lighter, but nervous about what had come next. It's been 5 days since I left Mom's empty house for Dad's in Austin, the summer heat relentless. I'm in my room, soccer posters on the walls, feeling lighter but uneasy. Dad's furious but calm, planning to confront Mom. I haven't called her, and she hasn't reached out, which hurts more than I expected. I'm Caleb, 16, and my world's shifting. Vince's 3-year silent treatment, his son's coldness, and Mom's dismissal were bad enough, but ditching me for a trip without a word? That broke something. Dad's house is my safe space, grilled burgers, late-night talks. I told him everything, Vince's sudden shift from friendly to ignoring me, Ethan and Noah's mimicry, Mom's excuses about her sacrifices. I explained how she'd shut me down when I asked about Vince's behavior, citing his personal reasons but never elaborating. Dad's jaw tightened, but he didn't rant. "She should have protected you," he said. I nodded, tears falling. "He's filing for full custody, saying I shouldn't go back to a house where I'm invisible." I text Jenna, my classmate, about it. She's pissed for me. "Your mom left you like that? That's messed up." I vent about Vince's coldness, how Mom let it slide. Jenna suggests talking to Ethan or Noah, but I doubt they'd break ranks. I tried once, asking Ethan about a video game. He shrugged, walked away. Noah's the same. They're Vince's shadows, and I'm the outsider. Mom finally calls, and I brace myself, hoping for an apology. Instead, she's screaming. "Caleb, the house was robbed. TV's gone, jewelry, everything. Why'd you leave?" I'm stunned. I tried calling her, but she ignored me. "I told you I wasn't staying," I say. "You hung up, went to voicemail." She snaps, "You could have texted." I fire back, I was mad. "You ditched me without a word." She blames me for the theft, saying I should have stayed for safety. I laugh, bitter. "You didn't ask me to stay. You decided." Vince gets on, his first words to me in years. "You're careless, Caleb. I knew you'd ruin us." Ruin? I barely exist to him. I hang up, shaking. Mom texts, demanding I apologize to Vince and his kids for leaving. I don't reply. She's blaming me for her choices, excluding me, ignoring my calls. Dad overhears, furious. "She's gaslighting you," he says. "This is her fault." He calls her, but I don't hear it, staying in my room, music loud. Jenna comes over, bringing tacos. "Your mom's tripping," she says. I show her Mom's texts, blaming me. Jenna shakes her head. She's dodging responsibility. I nod, but guilt creeps in, maybe I should have texted. Jenna stops me. "You tried calling." She chose not to answer. She's right. Mom crossed a line, and I'm done excusing her. Dad updates me, Mom's demanding he pay for the stolen items, claiming he's defending my recklessness. He refuses, saying she abandoned me. They're fighting, and I feel stuck. I don't want to apologize, Vince's treatment, Mom's lies about her sacrifices, the trip, it's too much. But her harassing Dad worries me. I check Mom's social media, she's posting cryptic quotes about betrayal. I roll my eyes, blocking her. I think of the past, Mom's warmth before Vince, bedtime stories, soccer games. After he came, she changed, siding with him, letting me feel invisible. I put up with it, thinking I owed her for her sacrifices. Now, I see she used that to guilt me. I journal it, something Jenna suggested, writing about Vince's coldness, the empty house. It helps, but anger lingers. Dad's lawyer, Ms. Carter, visits, outlining the custody case. "Your mom's neglect, leaving you without notice, strengthens our case," she says. I nod, nervous but relieved. I want to stay with Dad, where I'm seen. Night falls, Austin's cicadas loud. I'm done being Mom's scapegoat. Tomorrow, I'll face her calls, her blame, but tonight, I'm with Dad, safe, ready to fight for my place. 2 weeks have passed since I left Mom's house, and Austin's summer feels heavier. I'm at Dad's, Caleb, 16, my room a refuge of soccer gear and music. Mom's been silent since her robbery rant, but yesterday, everything exploded. I learned why Vince hates me, and it's worse than I imagined. Mom's lies, not my actions, turned me into a ghost in her home. Now, Dad's fighting for custody, and I'm done with her excuses. After the robbery, Mom kept blaming me, texting Dad to pay for damages. He refused, calling her out for abandoning me. I stayed out of it, focusing on school friends I'd made up with, thanks to Jenna's push. But yesterday, Jenna found an email on Mom's old tablet, left at Dad's from a visit. I'd never snooped, but Jenna insisted Mom's behavior was too shady. The email, from Vince to Mom 3 years ago, gutted me. Vince wrote about moving in with his sick mom, who needed care. Mom replied, saying she'd love it, but I was the problem. She painted me as a troubled teen, claiming I'd scared off past boyfriends, wanting to protect her and reunite her with Dad. She said I'd called Vince's mom a burden and his sons brats who'd ruin us. Lies. I'd never met his mom, barely knew Ethan and Noah then. Vince believed her, explaining his sudden coldness. Mom's lies made him see me as a threat. I showed Dad, shaking. She lied to make him hate me. He hugged me, furious. She's selfish, Caleb. This ends now. I cried, the weight of 3 years, Vince's silence, Ethan and Noah's glares, making sense. Mom didn't just let Vince ignore me, she orchestrated it to avoid telling him she couldn't handle his mom's care. She threw me under the bus to save face. Dad called Mom, putting her on speaker. Why'd you lie about Caleb? He demanded. She stammered, it wasn't like that. I was overwhelmed. Dad pressed, you told Vince he was a delinquent. She admitted it, voice small. I didn't want his mom here. I thought he'd leave me. I spoke, voice steady. You let him hate me for years. You chose him over me. She sobbed, Caleb, I love you. I hung up, done. Vince emailed me, apologizing. Your mom lied. I believed her, treated you wrong. I'm sorry. He explained Mom's story, my supposed cruelty, made him distrust me. He'd have respected her honesty about his mom, arranging care with his sister. I didn't reply, too raw. Jenna read it, saying, he's trying, but your mom's the villain. I nodded, anger at Mom burning. Mom texted, begging forgiveness. I wanted us to be a family. I blocked her. Her sacrifices were a guilt trip, her love conditional. Dad's lawyer, Ms. Carter, updated us, the email, Mom's neglect during the trip, and Vince's apology strengthen our custody case. Her lies show emotional neglect, she said. I want to stay with Dad, where I'm valued. Vince moved out, separating from Mom. He confronted her after learning the truth, unable to trust her. Mom's spiraling, posting sad quotes online, Jenna sends screenshots, rolling her eyes. I don't care. She built this mess. Dad's filing for full custody, and I'm ready to testify. I journal it all, my anger, my relief. Mom's betrayal cut deep, but the truth's freeing. I think of before Vince, Mom's hugs, our movie nights. She changed, prioritizing her new family, using me as a scapegoat. I put up with it, thinking I owed her. Now, I see her selfishness. Vince's coldness, Ethan and Noah's silence, it wasn't me. It was her lies. I check my phone, no new texts from her. Good. I'm done chasing her love. Austin's night hums, cicadas loud. I'm with Dad, grilling in the backyard, his support solid. Tomorrow, we meet Ms. Carter, planning the custody fight. Tonight, I'm Caleb, not invisible, not blamed. Mom's house of lies is crumbling, and I'm walking away, ready to build my life where I'm seen. Austin's summer drags, 3 weeks since I learned Mom's lies turned Vince against me. I'm Caleb, 16, at Dad's, my room a fortress of music and soccer trophies. The email Jenna found, Mom painting me as a delinquent to dodge Vince's sick mom, still burns. Vince's apology, Mom's sobs, her sad social media posts, none of it fixes the years I felt invisible. Now, Vince is divorcing her, Dad's pushing for full custody, and Mom's fighting to save her family. I'm done being her pawn. Mom's been texting Dad, begging him to talk to Vince, claiming she can't lose all of us. I saw the messages when Dad left his phone out. She's delusional, thinking she can guilt us after lying to Vince, letting him and his sons shun me for 3 years. I blocked her everywhere, phone, Instagram, everything. I used to endure Vince's coldness, Ethan and Noah's silence, for her happiness, believing I owed her for her sacrifices. Now, I know those were her choices, not my debt. Vince called Dad, explaining his side. He's filing for divorce, unable to trust Mom after her lies. He offered to meet me, to apologize in person, but I'm not ready. His email was enough, sincere, but it doesn't erase the years he ignored me. Ethan and Noah, still with him, haven't reached out. I don't expect them to. They were kids, following their dad, but it stung. I journal it, as Jenna suggested, writing about the empty house, Mom's betrayal. It helps me process. Dad's lawyer, Ms. Carter, visits, updating us. The email's key, she says. It proves Rachel's emotional neglect, lying to alienate you from Vince. My leaving during their trip, she adds, shows Mom's irresponsibility, ignoring my calls, expecting me to guard the house. Dad's case is strong, but Mom's fighting, her lawyer delaying. She wants visitation, Ms. Carter says. I shake my head. I don't want to see her. Dad nods. It's your call, Caleb. Jenna comes over, bringing smoothies. Your mom's posting sob stories, she says, showing a quote about losing everything. I laugh, bitter. She did this. Jenna nods. You're better off with your dad. We talk about school, soccer, normal stuff. It feels good, like I'm reclaiming my life. But Mom's texts to Dad linger, her desperation clawing at me. I don't want her dragging him down. Mom emails me, unblocked by mistake. Caleb, I love you. I messed up. Let's fix this. I delete it, heart racing. Her love feels like a trap, conditional on her terms. I think of her warmth pre-Vince, baking cookies, cheering at my games. That Mom's gone, replaced by someone who lied to keep her new life, sacrificing me. I tell Dad about the email. She's panicking, he says. Vince is done, and she's losing you. Vince's sister, Lisa, messages me on Instagram, surprising me. Vince told me everything. I'm sorry for what Rachel did. You didn't deserve it. She says Vince's mom passed last year, but he'd have moved her to Lisa's if Mom had been honest. I reply, thanks, keeping it short. It's weird, Vince's family reaching out while Mom's silent. I save the message, another piece of evidence. Dad confronts Mom over the phone, speaker on. Stop harassing Caleb, he says. She cries, he's my son. Dad snaps, you lied about him, left him alone. You don't get to play victim. She begs, talk to Vince. Dad hangs up. I'm proud of him, but scared. Mom's fighting dirty, her lawyer pushing for mediation. Ms. Carter warns she might claim I'm troubled to sway the judge. I'm ready to testify, her lies, the trip, Vince's email. Austin's nights are humid, cicadas relentless. I journal, angry but clear. Mom's betrayal, making me the villain to Vince, wasn't about love. It was control. I endured her guilt trips, Vince's coldness, for her. No more. Dad grills steaks, his support unwavering. We'll win, he says. I nod, believing him. Tomorrow, we prep for court. Tonight, I'm Caleb, not her scapegoat, ready to fight for my future with Dad, where I'm enough. Austin's fall settles in, 3 months since I left Mom's house, and I'm Caleb, 16, at Dad's, my new home. The custody battle's over, Dad won full custody, and I'm free from Mom's lies. Her betrayal, pinning Vince's hatred on me with fake stories about my delinquency, cost her everything, Vince, her marriage, me. I'm in my room, soccer ball at my feet, music low, Ellie's laughter from a neighbor's yard drifting in. Life's lighter, and I'm moving on. The court case was tough. Mom's lawyer dragged it out, painting me as a rebellious teen who abandoned her house. Ms. Carter, Dad's lawyer, shredded their case with the email, Mom's lies to Vince about me hating his mom and sons. My testimony, calm but raw, sealed it, 3 years of Vince's silent treatment, Mom's refusal to intervene, the trip where she left me without a word. The judge ruled Mom's neglect, emotional and physical, made her unfit. I got to choose, and I chose Dad. Mom has visitation rights, but I haven't seen her. She texts sometimes, sad apologies, but I don't reply. Her social media's a mess, quotes about loss, screenshots from cousins. Jenna laughs, she's her own soap opera. I blocked her again. Mom's divorce from Vince is final, he moved to Dallas with Ethan and Noah. Vince emailed once more, wishing me well. I didn't respond. His apology doesn't erase the years I felt invisible, even if Mom's lies fueled it. Dad's my rock. We grill, watch games, talk about college. He's proud I stood up for myself. You're stronger than you know, he says. I nod, believing it. Ms. Carter warned Mom might try mediation later, but for now, she's quiet, her life unraveling. Vince's sister, Lisa, messaged again, offering to connect if I want. I might, someday, but not now. I'm focused on me. Jenna's been a lifeline, helping me reconnect with friends. We're planning a soccer tournament, my first since the drama. School's good, as in math, thanks to Dad's tutoring. I journal less, the anger fading. Mom's betrayal, making me the villain to keep Vince, still stings, but it's her loss. I think of her pre-Vince, park picnics, her cheering at my games. That Mom's gone, replaced by someone who chose lies over me. I found a letter Mom slipped under Dad's door, begging to talk. I love you, Caleb. I was scared, not cruel. I tore it up. Her love came with strings, guilt, silence, blame. Dad saw, hugged me. You don't owe her anything. He's right. I owed her nothing for her sacrifices, her choice to keep me, her lies to Vince. I'm done paying for her mistakes. Vince's sons, Ethan and Noah, are ghosts now, like I was to them. I don't hate them, they were kids, caught in their dad's world. Mom's the one who orchestrated it, letting me feel worthless to protect her image. Her trip, leaving me without a word, was the final straw. I tried calling, she ignored me. The robbery wasn't my fault, but hers, for assuming I'd stay. Austin's night's cool, cicadas fading. I check my phone, no texts from Mom. Good. Dad's grilling, the backyard glowing. Jenna's coming over, bringing her brother for a game night. My friends are back, our fight forgotten. I'm not the kid who felt like a criminal in Mom's house, wondering what I did wrong. The truth, her lies to Vince, freed me. I think of the future, college, maybe UT Austin, studying engineering. Dad's saving for it, like he and Mom once did. She lost that bond, not me. I might see her someday, if I choose, but not now. She's a lesson, love isn't control. Dad's my home, where I'm seen, valued. I kick my soccer ball, smiling. Tomorrow, I'll play, study, live. Tonight, I'm Caleb, not left behind, but found, building a life where I belong.